For more insights, we're now joined in the studio by another guest, current affairs commentator Li Yong. So great to have you on with us, sir.
Hi.
You know, we know for some villages and agricultural modernization is still a problem. So how can this issue be better addressed according to what you have observed?
Yeah, this is really a tough task for China to accomplish, because China has really a big population in rural areas, and I think from the government report and the draft 14th five-year plan, you can observe that there are very what I call the smart plans or smart goals, which means the goals are specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and have a time base. And if you examine the number one central document, you can also see traces of the government effort being planned out for the next 5 years and even beyond, in terms of developing, for example, infrastructure, in terms of renovating the existing irrigation system. And for this year, I think there will be roughly around 100 million mu of high quality arable land will be developed, which means that they are well irrigated, well drained, and have high yield. So all those plans are designed to make sure that the agricultural development, rural area, as well as farmers, are going to have a well-planned future for their future.
And also, Mr. Li, according to the draft outline of the next 5-year plan, China will push forward what it calls a strategy for rural revitalization. So what does that mean exactly, and what might be some of the challenges that lie ahead?
Yeah, I think rural revitalization is about rural modernization, which is part of the China's overall policy of modernization. And it is very important because it is considered as a cornerstone of the economic development, as well as the priority area, because without the modernization of agricultural development, rural development, as well as farmers' development, we are not going to really achieve the overall modernization. There are actually 5 goals being defined, including industrial development in agriculture, ecological development, talent development, technological development, and so on. And if you look at the specific task, there are also 7 tasks being identified. And of course, there are a lot of challenges. As far as I can see, there are 3 major challenges. One is to reinforce the results of the poverty eradication, to make sure that the farmers being lifted out of poverty is not going back to poverty. That is very important. The second one is the coordination of resources, both policy as well as financial. And I think that will require a really, really huge amount of work to get it done, to optimize the use of it. And the last of it, I think it is going to be the synchronized development with the urban area. And that will also require a lot of planning, a lot of cooperation, vertical, horizontal, and so on. But I have confidence that from the previous experiences of poverty eradication, the country will be able to work out a plan to move forward. Thank you.
Okay, our current affair commentator Li Yong, thank you so much for your time and for your analysis. Greatly appreciated.